if the motion of Senator Tolpo was recalled, then may I move to cite in contempt all these absent invitees so that warrants can be issued against them, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Second the motion.
So there's a motion, and it has been seconded that all persons invited and properly served with subpoena but did not appear in today's hearing are all cited in contempt in preparation for the eventual issuance of a warrant of arrest.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Dokumento na kayo ay makapagsasalita in their behalf na ang sasabihin nyo will bind the company. Okay din sa amin yun. Pero kung wala kayong ganon, pasensya na po, ang kailangan dito talaga ay yung may-ari na talagang sasagot sa mga tanong namin. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, isa pa, sabi po ng DG po natin, Director General, meron po yatang 4 na pinadala na sa PINA pero hindi pa rin po sumipot.
What is the pleasure of the body in connection with those recalcitrants?
I move, Mr. Chair, that we issue a warrant of arrest for these people who refuse to attend despite the fact that we have already sent a subpoena, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion.
There's a motion to issue warrant of arrest to those invited resource persons. And the second, the motion is adopted.
Mr. Chair, may I know who else from the Department of Public Works who were invited but are not here as of this moment?
Mr. Chair, if I may continue about the officers of the Public Works, those who are not here but who were invited are Regional Director Gerard Opulencia, OIC Regional Director, National Capital Region.
I think he is there.
Already.
Somebody signaling.
Okay, thank you. Engineer J.P. Mendoza, Chief Construction Division, Bulacan First District Engineering Office.
Is he here? Maybe those who are here present, maybe they can sit down in front of us, I mean, in the gallery. Sa VIP gallery. Dun, yun mga wala namang business dyan sa gallery, tumayo na at lumipat sa ibang upuan.
Mr. Juanito Mendoza, Accountant 3, Bulacan First District Engineering Office.
Is he here?
May we know, Mr. Chair, who are these people who were invited yet failed to show up again despite of the subpoena issued by the Office of the Senate President, Mr. Chair? Can we ask the Secretary?
Your Honor, if I may proceed. A subpoena was served on Maria Roma Angeline Rimando, owner-manager of St. Timothy Construction Corporation, August 22, 2025. She is not here. Number one. Number two, a subpoena against Yumir Villanueva, President, Top Notch Catalyst Builders. A subpoena was served also on August 22nd. Mr. Lawrence Lubiano, President, Centerways Construction and Development Corporation. Already? Okay. Sorry, so that's two. Aderma Angeli Alcazar, President, CEO, SunWest. A subpoena was served. But she's already here. Okay, thank you. Mr. Edgar Acosta is not here, but he is represented by Mr. Edsel Marbella, High-Tone Construction and Development Corporation. And then Mr. Mark Alan Arevalo, Wawaw Builders, is, I think, already here. No?
Mr. Chair.
Sir?
Thank you. If the motion of Senator Tolpo was recalled, then may I move to cite in contempt all these absent invitees so that warrants can be issued against them, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Second the motion.
So there's a motion, and it has been seconded that all persons invited and properly served with subpoena but did not appear in today's hearing are all cited in contempt in preparation for the eventual issuance of a warrant of arrest.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Doon sa mga in-invite natin na mga contractors belonging to the initial 15. Yung iba nga po ngayon, hanggang ngayon ay nagmamatigas pa na ayaw pumunta rito. Para po maipakita namin ang kaseryosohan ng pagdinig na ito. Gusto nga namin i-accommodate kayo Para sa ganon, matukoy natin talaga kung sino talaga ang mas malaki ang pananagutan sa napakalaking pinsala na nagawa ng pagbaha sa ating bansa sapagkat hindi naman talaga nagawa ang mga projects ang ayon sa dapat magyari. Yung mga projects dapat maproteksyonan ng communities, ngunit ang nangyari, kabaligtaran. Kanina po, binabanggit ko na marami na kaming kinausap na mga ehensya ng ating pamahalaan. Yung AMLAC po nakahanda sang-ayon sa due process na hinihingi na ngayon ay kanilang pinatutupad na, kayo po'y kanilang tinutugay-gayan na mapipris po ang inyong mga assets. Nag-call na rin po kami ng outlook sa immigration. Sa mga kapatid, lahat po ng maahensang dapat nakausapin nandyan na. Ang pick-up, nakahanda po kayong iparibok lahat ang mga lisensya sa sandaling mapatunayan natin. Ang DPWH may karapatang mag-blacklist yan sa ilalim ng kanilang pamamahala. Pwede po namin sigurong sabihin na makipagtulungan na kayo. Sa tingin namin, kayo naman ang hindi most guilty. So siguro pwede nating pag-usapan na sa ngayon, iniisip namin, baka para lang maingganyo kayo makipag-cooperate. Sabihin na natin, wala munang criminal prosecution. Kasi po, plunder lahat ang lalabas nito. Bilyon-bilyong piso po ito. Kaya kung sakali po na kayo ay ma-prosecute, puro plunder po ito. Alam namin na mabigat ito. Inaasahan nyo ba na kayo lang ang magdudusa dito? Na kung magturo kayo halimbawa ng mas may malalaking pananagutan dito, sino sa DPWH ang may kagagawa nito? Ituro po ninyo. Sino po sa mga funders, sino po mga politiko na may kagagawa nito? Ituro po ninyo. Kayo ang magiging liability nyo lang, siguro civil damages. Kung papayag kayo, you indemnify the government. Ibalik nyo yung pera na nawala. Patulong kayo sa mga insurance companies na nag-post ng mga bonds para hindi kayo masyadong masaktan. Kung matutukoy pa ninyo kung sino-sino yung mga yan, sa tulong ng Insurance Commission. Ibig ko sabihin, para hindi kayo ang magigitin lang ng leeg, magturo na kayo. Yan po yung gusto namin mangyari rito. Bagamat meron pong nagbigay na ng mga feelers, ngunit hindi namin alam kung paano namin kayo matutulungan hanggat hindi po kayo magsasabi talaga. Meron po talagang sumulat sa amin na nagsasabi na gusto na nilang magtapat, ngunit ang sabi nila, nanganganib po ang buhay namin at ang buhay ng aming pamilya. So kayo po ang magdesisyon diyan.